Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII with me, Voltage McGammer. Today there's more history.
She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selphie, Irvine, Cypher, Alone, and myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind this is, but we were definitely together.
You mean Sis is alone?
She's the one that takes us back to the Laganas period.
She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why.
There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present.
If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang.
You don't even remember who she was.
Hey, Selphie, that goes for you too.
I wonder where the orphanage is.
So, Mom, Pa aren't my real parents.
It's pretty scary that we've forgotten all these things.
So, Sis was alone, huh? Everyone who was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept keeping her all to yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because I'm the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher, too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd?
This is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noted Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting.
Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up.
Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who would always need to be the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would always just end up fighting. Squall would have easily walked away from it, but he never took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, always in tears, would say, "I got to do my best myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Elaine's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I think I was in love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize that it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings that was a big sister lingering. Oh well. A misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey, it must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher had forgotten about his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and...
Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible?
How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us with power, but the GF takes its own place inside our brain.
So, you're saying that the area where we store our memories is where the GF is? No, that's just a rumor that the GF critics are spreading.
So, if we keep relying on GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things?
There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing.
Then how is it that I remember, while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned a GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys.
How about you, Selphie? Your first experience was with GF when you were at Ballon Garden, right? Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh?
I have a confession to make.
Oh, you suddenly remember something in the 3 seconds it took me to talk up and walk to you. Talk up and walk.
When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with the GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be what the GF's fault then. What should we do?
What should we do? Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we are indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'm gladly to pay it.
Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us.
Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's not for the best. Maybe it is. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents and Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Do I get control yet? No.
Hey. Do you all remember Matron?
She was always wearing black.
Let's see.
Matron, dressed in black. She's the...
What?
Very kind. Long black hair. Yes, I really admired her.
I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike.
Wait, I just pictured her face and...
Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Edia Kramer. Matron is also a Cedia.
Matron? Sorceress Edia? Why is the Matron?
Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country with fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a Seed, but I share the same feeling with all y'all. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what Seed was. Matron should know. But nature is sorceress Edia. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Maybe he's just lost in thought.
So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault was saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it best if everyone knew we would have to lose and face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life's infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there will be only one. From limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. I might lose something very important in account of GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There was no paths to take. All I did was just cry. But
what?
But somehow, we're all together again. Just like old times, although a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. or confronting a big one right now? Do we fight Mandarin or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Yeah, at least it'll keep us together a little longer.
Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives.
It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zill's got a point. We can't run from her forever.
Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on in our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants.
Look! A gift from the fairies!
What? Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII with me, Voltage Big Gamer. More cutscene. Later, seeds.